Hi everyone, welcome to Venice, Italy. So today I'm coming to you from a beautiful hotel room in the centre of Venice, which we are here to celebrate Kieran's 40th birthday. I had been going back and forth on what to get Kieran for his 40th. I wanted it to be something special because it's like a main sort of birthday. And he's not really like one for getting gifts. He's not that bothered about stuff. So I thought, why not make some memories and take him somewhere really, really special. And we love Italy. It is such an amazing country. The people are lovely. The cities are beautiful. And the food, in my opinion, is just exquisite. So I thought, why not bring him to Italy to make some memories as a gift instead of buying him stuff that he won't want. And so far, we've only just arrived, but I'm so glad that we did. Kieran had no idea that we were coming here until a couple of days ago. Somebody else spoiled the surprise, so I had to tell him where we were coming, but it's been actually a little bit easier because then I've been able to bounce some ideas off him and see what he actually wanted to do when we got here. So we've arrived on a Friday, and I didn't want to book anything on the Friday because I didn't know, if the flights get delayed and how long it would take to get from the airport, etc. And there's only so much you can find out on research. And now our flight was delayed. We were sat on the runway for about an hour extra because it was so foggy this morning. But we caught up a little bit of time on the flight, so it wasn't too bad in terms of getting here. And then I had been recommended to get a water taxi from the airport into Venice, which I can highly, highly recommend. It was an amazing experience. So if you are coming to Venice, definitely take the water taxi. However, I was advised to take the Vaporetto, which is it's kind of like a water taxi bus. So if you think around like getting public transport, it's more like that because it's a massive group of people. It was so busy and it was going to take 2 hours to get from the airport to our hotel stop. That's quite a long chunk of your day, especially when you're just coming for the weekend. So I quickly had a look online to see if I could book a private one. There were a lot of people there saying get a private one, 150 euros. So we could have just paid them, but I was like, 150 euros is a lot. So I've been looking on this website called Get Your Guide. They seem to sell packages for all kinds of countries, different things that you can do. And it was like a shared private taxi. So there was 4 couples on there and it took around 25 minutes to get from the airport to our hotel with a nice little tour down the main canal. We went under that main big bridge. Can't quite remember the name of it off the top of my head. I know it begins with an R, but we went under there. So I would definitely recommend, if you're wanting to do the water taxi, obviously you can do the cheaper option of the more public transport type one, or go a little bit more expensive. It was double the price of what we paid for the return on the other one. So it would have been, I think it was £67 for one way for both of us. So obviously it is a bit more expensive, but for me, it was well worth it to pay rather than wait because it saved us some time today. So especially on a Friday, it's busy for the weekend. So it's probably why it was more busy for the bigger water bus thing. We've seen a few different things on that Get Your Guide as well that we want to book. So we've booked tomorrow a Vivaldi Four Seasons concert, which I'm looking forward to, but that's the only thing I've actually booked directly on there. We want to do a gondola ride. Obviously, I feel like you can't come to Venice and not do a gondola ride. And then there is this glass making place that you can go to. So I was having a look at booking that. And then obviously we're going to go to St. Mark's Square and have a look around there as well. So I will bring you along with me so you can see. And if there's any tips or anything we find along the way, I will let you know what we recommend. Just getting ready to head out now. We've not decided what we're going to do this evening. Like I said, we didn't book anything for today because we didn't know what the timings were going to look like. And the weather is beautiful. So I want to get outside and see what we can do. We're going to go down to the lobby, get a drink, and then look for somewhere to have something to eat and see what other activities we can do. go for the cannelloni ricotta e spinaci fatti in casa, which is my absolute favourite food. Gelato. We got to the gelato just in time. She's closing up. Kieran got strawberry, vanilla and salted caramel. And I got cookies and cream, salted caramel, and I don't know what that was. It looks weird though. I didn't think it was going to be ice cream, so we'll give it a try. So we have booked a boat trip to, is it Murano? Murano? And then it's where they make the glass bottles. So we've come down to, I think this is like the docks area, to meet the tour guide, which is just near St. Mark's Square. So we're a little bit early. We're just having a wander around the gift shops, and we've sat and had a nice coffee. And Kieran had the most gigantic beer ever. A Stein. So we've just done that. It's absolutely gorgeous weather. The weather app said it was going to be raining and cold, so I'm wearing a jumper and I am sweltering, and it's lovely sunshine. So as always, we have found the gift shop. There is like a million of them everywhere, and also a rubber duck shop, but we're getting one of these fridge magnets. We always get a fridge magnet wherever we go, because why the heck not? And then we're looking for some pins, but look, we have Pinocchios, lots of little mini Pinocchios.
One of these as well, right? Just
one of them? Yeah.
Okay, I give you, okay.
Yeah. So St. Mark's Square is down there. That is a church. Did you say it was a Catholic church? And then, well yeah, they're all Catholic church, and I don't know what that is. It's a beautiful building. Just along here, it's absolutely gorgeous. Buongiorno. It looks absolutely beautiful out here. Do you think I need to put my jacket on? Do you think should put my jacket on? I think it's the first time all year I've not had a jacket on. Kieran says I look very naval in my outfit. I feel like I should be like driving the gondolas with my stripes on.
They don't always sing.
But they don't.
The gondolas don't always sing.
No, they don't sing, but they wear stripes. I need a boat hat.
The thing is very Versace.
What's very Versace? My neck scarf's Versace. It's giving that Italian vibes. Can't get up and down because I have damaged my facet joints again. And I'm wearing a heat pad, which is tied around me so tight that I can't breathe. I'm actually laughing at myself that I thought that that man up there had something on his head, but it's a seagull. The sea chicken. The level of detail though is just insane. Like, whoever made these buildings just put so much effort in. Like even just to the level of detail on the brick placement, making a pattern in the brick. You don't get that anymore, do you? No one bothers anyway.